Welcome back to the 16th episode of a nostalgia playthrough of Close Combat 3, the Russian front with the Germans in the Grand Campaign here. And we've taken a few casualties. There's 4 guys no longer with us here and a little bit of damage on tanks. So what we're going to do first of all is make sure that we have our guys with us again and then see what we're left with after that. Unfortunately, it seems like a couple of expensive guys have died in our shock infantry there, so that's unfortunate. Let me think about the Mongoloids, what I want to do with them. We got 15 points left. Could refit them for 3 and then I'd have 12. What could I get for 12? Scouts. Okay. Yeah, let's just get the regular rifle infantry there, and we'll get a scout team. It could come in handy, so we're going to call that First Recon. And, yeah, there we are. Okay, so we have a little bit of infantry. We have some tanks, we have some powerful anti-tank. And we are now defending where we attacked last episode. Now, this could be a bit tricky. Perhaps, but we're just going to be a little bit aggressive in our 88 placement here and hope that doesn't bite us in the ass, basically. So I get a couple of, or like all 88s. I think we'll put all 3 88s here, so they can cover like slightly different angles and approaches and whatnot. But then we also got to be careful in regards to if they get spotted. There might be some incoming mortar strikes at them. Although we keep taking out the enemy mortar teams, they kind of keep getting new ones all the time, so... Right, okay, so if mortars start shooting here, it's likely we'll take some casualties in the 88s. Hopefully the guns won't be destroyed, we'll just lose a couple of crew members, which are easier to replace, but... You know, that's a bit hard to tell ahead of time. And I think we can also just put the command... Panzer 4 here, so we have that as a like strong point with a machine gun kind of thing. And hopefully it doesn't get in the way of our 88s engaging things. We'll put the sniper here. Can help cover towards here and whatnot, should they need some support. And then we have the assembly hall. Well, I want to get 2 Panzer 4 F2s just right here. So I can roll them out here later on. And I wonder, should we have one inside of here as well? It doesn't necessarily seem too good. I'll put one here, so I can roll it around the corner and not have to deal with maneuvering around the 88s here if I want to make a move. So we can have 2 tanks coming in from both sides. However, we are defending, so we don't need to do that immediately. Yeah, so we have this heavy infantry here. Where do we put them? MG team. I don't know. Yeah, so we could put them here, right? So just so we have cover towards that building in case the enemy should have something in there. And I think the Mongoloids can also be here in close support to help out. Then we have these other infantry teams, which I'll try to find some decent places to put, like here maybe, should cover the victory location at the very least. And then we have the first heavy infantry over here, which has submachine guns and whatnot, making them a little bit more useful in indoor fighting. And then we have first recon. And well, they are recons, so let's put them over here so they can spot a little bit for us maybe. And also put them in ambush while we're at it, so they don't necessarily attack anything. And that is everything, so let's begin. Okay, we're immediately dealing with something right here, and there's something in here as well. Okay, we'll move the Mongoloids in. Okay, we got a T-34 over here. Does anyone have shots on that? Okay, we don't see it anymore. Okay, we've damaged the T-34. One guy in first recon has been eliminated, unfortunately. What I'm kind of hoping to do here is roll in this Panzer 4 F2 and can we throw smoke grenades, sir? Let's not lose the recon team if we can help it. Hoping these guys will have a good view on what's in there once they get into position. And, okay, they already want a truce, so we damage a T-34, it could be immobilized. I didn't really see what kind of damage we got to it. There we go, we have that infantry caught off guard in the open there. And I think we can move in the machine gun team as well. Yeah, I mean, these guys are they're in some serious trouble though. Yeah, we dealt with the T-34. Beautiful. And we just move our Panzer force out there. And we lost the entire recon team. It sucks, but it is what it is. Now we'll move this guy down there a little bit, this guy a little bit over in this direction, and there is a KV-1. You guys just get on that, please. Sooner the better. Ah, crap. Maybe we need to push this guy down here to help out, and this guy. How can we get shots on that? I don't know, we just gotta push through. Okay, the KV-1 is giving us sidearm at the very least, so that's useful. Kinda. And it hasn't done any damage to us yet. We're doing some minor damage to the enemy KV-1, and there comes the T-34 as well. Okay, they do have a lot of tanks then. Luckily the KV-1S gun is kinda weak, and I think our the Panzer forces we have right here are kinda upgraded. Okay, so let's push towards this and try to get another gun on it. The KV-1 has injured one of the guys inside our tank. We rolled right over a recon team though. Interesting. If we could stop aiming at it though, that would be good. Right, so we got 2 tanks on this KV-1. Might have 2 tanks on the KV-1. Oh wow, okay, well, we're down a Panzer 4 F2 then. That's, that just got knocked right out. Wait, does this guy have shots on anything? I don't even know. Doesn't matter so much with the infantry, we need to focus on the armor. This guy is unfortunately immobilized. The Panzer IV is kinda aiming the wrong way a bit. But if we can roll this Panzer Force out there and hopefully take on a T-34 without taking any more casualties. Guess he had a good hit, because with the same guns they haven't really been doing much to our guys. There's something spotted over here, not sure what it is. And gotta keep in mind, we're not the ones defending her. Sorry, we're not the ones attacking her, so we don't really need to force make any moves. Can we get this T-34? It's damaged, commander is incapacitated. In the Cross of Iron edition, we'd be running into some serious tank destroyers and whatnot at this point. So yeah, we have him from both sides, so he's fucked, and he's dead. Fantastic. Okay, so what we do, we just roll the tanks in a little bit here. Try to wipe the floor with the enemy infantry that we're seeing here. We have taken quite a bit of casualties, but I mean, this is Stalingrad, so to be expected, I would say, historically, anyway. If I zoom out, what am I seeing? It is only infantry. There's a couple of command teams down here that we can probably just kind of scrape off the face of Earth. There's this infantry here that we can, as soon as we get up on this... Oh! Just let the music end real quick. Right, so... it was not optimal the way I played here. We could have probably avoided some casualties, but sometimes it's just RNG and you can't really do too much about it. But I could have coordinated my maneuvers a bit better, and I am aware of this. But we pushed through, and unfortunately we lost a tank, but this is bound to happen at some point, right? The operation's been completed, unspent requisition points added to your force strength. So we stomped the Russians on day 1. Operation is over. We have a major victory. Look here, last stand at Stalingrad. Minor victory, it says for some reason. But either way, we're moving on to Operation Star, which after we're done with that, we're on the halfway point of the campaign. Let me just see. I just want to make sure I don't go back to the main menu. So, 3 wounded, 2 killed. We had 1 tank destroyed, 1 damaged. We destroyed 3 Russian tanks, killed 17, wounded 12, and took 8 prisoners. So, I would say we did better than the Russians, for sure. So, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, I would appreciate if you would leave a like on it, maybe even subscribe to my channel, both those things, and, you know, commenting, sharing, and blah, 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 all that stuff. It would certainly help me out if you could be bothered. But if you can't be bothered, you can still catch me in the next episode. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.